Okay, so we're talking about fathers here. I want to understand one thing that you are personally proud of when we talk about your father.
When it comes to my father, I'm honestly proud of so many things. But since you said one thing, I'm proud of my father for being so hardworking and insensitive when it comes to certain issues so he can get the job done. Because men go through a lot, they hide their feelings, and I feel like we should actually commend them for that. The fact that they actually hide their feelings and get things done as men just to make the children and women happy. Like, we are just so lucky, right? So I'm very, very thankful to my father for that.
Okay, so I want to find out, when it comes to your father, one thing you are proud of because of your father, what would that be?
My dad is an extremely hardworking, reserved, neat man.
Neat man.
Very neat. Extremely neat. And I like that about him because I think I picked that off from him. So the discipline, neatness, and focus that he sort of has exhibited in his entire life, I think I've picked those things from him, and I'm living that life now.
Wow.
So yeah, that's one thing I like about my dad.
I would say for contributing to giving back to me, because my dad passed away when I was like 5.
5 years.
Yeah, and I never really got the chance to meet him, interact with him. I actually did a song for him, and like 3 years ago, I won Record of the Year at the VGMAs. So he means a lot to me, but I never really met him.
Had that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Donating the sperm for me to, come to this world. He could have donated it anywhere, but he donated it to my mom. And here I am, so I'm happy for that. Daddy, thank you for using your sperm wisely.
I want to know one thing that you are personally proud of when we talk about your dad.
Oh, that's a hard one because my father is not just my father. My father is a statesman. He's a former minister of state. He's a traditional ruler, one of the finest in the Ashanti Kingdom, representing Agogo traditional area, the Omahini of the Agogo traditional area. So it's hard to say because he's achieved in the area of law. He's known as Chokras in, Chokras out. Ask about him.
Okay.
In terms of governance, he's actually done amazing things. He put in a 10-year health program when he was in the space as Minister of Health. He has championed education, development, infrastructure in Agogoman as the paramount ruler of Agogo traditional area. In terms of even contributing to the Ashanti Kingdom as a whole, he's been amazing. So it's hard to pinpoint, but I think most importantly, I'm proud of him on being a dad, not only of myself, but a dad of many millions. If you ask about my father, so many people have amazing things to say about him, how he helped them with their first jobs, how he was able to put them through school, how he's been able to make them who they are. And nobody can say a bad thing about my father, and I think that's one thing I'm proud of, that he was first and foremost about putting in a good name before riches, and it's benefited me today.
Wow.
Yeah.
One thing you are proud of when it comes to your father.
I mean, he's bold. He's very bold and straightforward, and so am I. So am I.
Oh wow! You took it from him.
Yes. Everything.
Straightforward.
We're twins.
One thing you are proud of when it comes to your dad.
One thing I'm proud of when it comes to my dad is making a beautiful woman like me.
Making a beautiful woman like you. How?
Without him, I wouldn't be here. Without my dad's sperms, would I be here? No.
Okay, so that's what you're grateful for.
Yes. My dad combined with my mom created me. So I'm grateful for his donation.
One thing you are proud of when it comes to your dad.
Discipline. 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 I said discipline. I'll give you more stories. You go, yeah. I'll give you stories when you go to see the movie.
All right, thank you.
My dad, even though we've not gotten to spend much time together, I think he has given me the hustler spirit. You know, he not being around for a very long time, or most of the times, has given me that, that urge to be there for myself. Okay. But I just want to say I love him so much because he's a very strict disciplinarian, you understand? Okay. So I love my dad, I love him so much. He might not be around for, some times, but I really love him.
He's a wonderful person. He's nice. He's a good person. He's lovely. He's alive.
Wait, is that his music?
No, he's alive. Like I'm happy he's alive.
I want to know one thing that you are proud of when it comes to your father.
I'm proud of my mom choosing my dad.
Why?
He's handsome, he's cute. So I'm proud of my mom choosing him.
You are proud?
He has done so well for us. We are 7. He has done so well.
Okay.
And I'm so proud of him.
One thing you are proud of when it comes to your father.
My father, Okay, I think his attitude towards work, that's one thing I'm very proud of my father. Yeah.
When you say attitude towards work, how is it?
Oh no, daddy, and school and do what they still go school. What they say, like almost talk about school, no go school. You still have to go to work. That's his policies. That's one thing I learned from him, and I really appreciate that from him.
Okay. My father made me understand that as a man, you are the head of the house. So it doesn't matter where you need to go. It's like a lion. They don't care. They go and hunt. You are supposed to bring for the family. The family will not understand what you have to go through. But as a man and as a father, you need to make that sacrifice.
Wow. One thing you are proud of when it comes to your father, what would that be?
He has always been supportive. He has always been there for me, and I really, really love him for that. It's quite unfortunate he's not here to watch his son, bagging about 3 nominations at the TGA. May he so rest in peace. Yeah.
One thing you are proud of when it comes to your dad.
You spare the rod, you spoil the child. You spare the rod.
I spoil the child.
Yes. And look, until I grew to this level, I thought my dad hated me.
You thought he was wicked?
Very wicked. But you know what? This is a man who will tell you, do ABC. With our laws, he doesn't punish. Because he is a teacher by profession. He believes that tell the child what you should do. When he doesn't fulfill, then you punish. But growing up, I felt my dad was so stern. He wouldn't talk like my mom would do. But he would say, leave him. Then at dawn, he would wake you up with a cane. I felt so bad until I grew up and saw that not that he didn't do those things he did, I wouldn't have been here. God, trust me, he put some kind of fear that whenever I'm going wrong, I think if my dad should hear this, I'm dead. You get it? And sometimes people think it doesn't work, but trust me, when the child gets to know that somebody will punish him for a wrongdoing, yeah, they are cautious.
Yo, my dad is a drummer, he's been supportive from day one.
He's a drummer?
Yeah, he's a drummer, yo. So, myself, I'm a producer, so that side, motivates me more. That side pushes me more. So, big shouts to my dad, Mr. Kobla Anthony Dogbe. Yo, trust me, I love you so much, Daddy. Yo, I'm so proud of you, and I know you're also proud of me. Yeah, Marty.
We're talking about fathers here. I want to know one thing you are proud of when it comes to your dad.
Oh, my dad has always been there for me from scratch. When I chose to dance, it wasn't really supportive from the beginning, but I got to a point where he began to support, and that support was the message. So I believe, every Father Day for him, but his son, thank you.
Wow. What is that one thing you are proud of because of him?
He's easygoing.
Okay.
Yeah, my father will not restrict you. So far as you are doing the right thing, he will give you the encouragement. I wouldn't have been able to act if my father was a strict type. He would always tell you that, Charlie, go for it. He would sometimes even tell you that, oh, Charlie, try this joke. And that one thing is always amazing for me, yeah.
Wow. What makes you proud of your father?
He gives me money, so he's a good dad, but he takes care of me as well.
But it's the money.
Yeah, l'argent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When it comes to your dad, what is that one thing that you are proud of him?
I think I was blessed enough to inherit his temperament. He has this crazy level of patience.
Okay.
Right? So he has enough time to listen to you. Because guys, how we are. When we vex, big bass goes. Yeah. And he feels like his anger is so special that he go wait to be sure that you deserve it before he gives to you. And that's how I am, and I thank God that I'm like that. So I take my time, I swallow a lot of things.
Before you come out.
Because as a man, you have to swallow a lot of things. If everything you react to it, Charlie, it won't be a nice thing. So I'm very grateful, and then I think I was given a very religious upbringing as well. So even the outside we did like that, God they wanna back. You understand?
The outside we did, we don't damn like that.
We don't damn like that. Yeah.
One thing you are proud of because of your dad.
Because of my
Your dad.
my dad.
Yes.
One thing I'm proud of.
Yes.
That giving birth to me.
Okay.
Because if it wasn't him, I wouldn't be here. So that I'm proud of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing you are proud of when it comes to your dad.
My dad.
Yeah. One thing you are proud of.
Very straight, very cool. So
Okay.
it's balanced. I mean, it's balanced.
Very straight.
Very straight and very cool. We play together. We share jokes together. Me and my dad. We share. My dad will tell his joke. I will tell my joke.
Okay.
We do that together.
Yeah.
And when you mess up too, you will see another dad. Discipline. He gives you the free will to do whatever you want to do, but know your boundaries. See that is.
One thing you are proud of when we talk about your dad.
Yeah. My dad is a disciplinarian.
Okay.
My dad will discipline you right now. I think how he actually, trained us made me who I am today. Yes. So I'm so proud of my dad and shout out to him.
Okay, so Jackie, just tell me one thing you are personally proud of when we talk about your dad.
My dad has left, or not even has left, my dad is a living legend. I'm so proud of the things he's been able to achieve in so many years. And one thing I'm always hoping for is my music to still make noise in so many decades to come, and that's something my dad has achieved. His name is still mentioned even after so many decades. So that's what I'm always happy about when it comes to him. The good music, the good albums, his songwriting, and the fact that he's been such a good dad.
What is that one thing that you are proud of because of your father?
His drip, like his fashion sense, and I could tell, like the way my father used to drip or used to, come out. That's how he used to like drip me, like we move like anko, like so. That's something that I'm always proud to see my father like put me on, like So yeah, I'm proud of my father for giving me that fashion style. Yeah, for me to be presentable, because as an MC and a hype man, you gotta look good. You gotta be presentable. You gotta look like a superstar. So I just come out to be who I am. Like I don't try to force it. Hey, real.
All right.